I'm your host of the Most Local 23. You're joining me for Mr. Devil's Chapter 18. Someone for the light switch, fully expecting to encounter Reese. He's coming for us. Like he promised, I know it. Well, I'm not going down so easily this time. Your eyes start to adjust to the brightness. You lower your arm and ball your hand up into a fist. You can just make out a figure by the bedroom door. You rush and scream. Not this time, Reese. You swing and connect with the soft tissue of someone's body. Oh! Mika, be careful. You're confused. Andrew's voice is coming from in the bottom of you instead of in the back of by the bed. Andrew? Andrew's answer is lost in the wailing of a baby and the barking of a dog. Griffin, Rex. You can see clearly now, and the scene before you startles you even more awake. Andrew stands by the light switch holding your crying daughter. As the puppy prances around his legs, nipping at the air, your hand flies to your rapidly beating heart. Your wide-eyed, fearful-filled eyes meet with Andrew's sleepy, questioning gaze. What's going on, Princess? Why'd you hit me? He was pretty surprised. Could you imagine just rushing into bed and punching the love of your life? Yeah! I'm sorry, I thought you were the McDonald's clown. I mean, you rush to your family and bury your face in the crook of Andrew's free arm. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought Reese was in the room. Andrew rubs your shaking shoulders. Shh, shh. No harm done. This time. What are you doing out of bed? Griffin was fussy, so I wanted to settle her in her crib again. You seem so peaceful, I thought I'd let you sleep. But I could have sworn I felt you under the sheets up against me. You must have been dreaming. Even the devil can't be in two places at the same time. You shake your head. I'm worse off than I thought. I almost hurt you and the baby. Not quite. I wouldn't have let that happen. Thank goodness you're so strong in a magics. Because I was ready to kill to save this family. Andrew holds out an arm, you at arm's length, and studies you for a moment. You're awfully tense. Let me put the baby back in her room. You pet the puppy for a few minutes, okay? I know just the thing to make you relax when I return. Stagger over to the bed and sit down on the edge of your mattress. Rex hops up beside you and sticks his fuzzy muzzle right in your face. I fluff the silky fur of his tiny triangle ears, pick him up, and place him on the floor. Ah, pet the fluffy puppy. He takes this as an invitation. A small pink tongue darts out licking you. Feels like fine sandpaper and smells like warm puppy breath on your flushed cheek. Can't help but laugh because it tickles. Hey, now get down, you silly boy. Andrew walks in on you and Rex in this compromising position. Hey, how come Rex gets to be so close to you? I'm your fiancé. Runs to the bed, sweeps you in his arms, and spins you around. Rex howls at Andrew, trying to protect you. Andrew stops, and you both look at the little dog. He has such a serious expression on his cute little face. Both laugh at Rex. He jumps off the bed and slinks away into the corner. He's not exactly cut out to be a guard dog. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten a Pomeranian for my Rottweiler girl. You're more of an attack animal, for sure. I'm never gonna live this down, am I? Andrew lays you on top of the sheets and kneels on the bed beside you. You don't need to. You did what you thought you had to do. But let's see if we can blow off a little of that steam, alright? Andrew whips his shirt off over his head and tosses it aside. I see where this is going. I'd better... I love this music. If you watch Lucifer, the TV show, you should really check it out if you haven't. But, this is kind of the music they play on there. I think it actually is. Tell him you're not up for it. You sit up and pull the dress you fell asleep in over your tightly clamped knees. I'm not ready to be intimate with anyone I was kidnapped, nearly assaulted by my ex just hours after giving birth. I need a little more time to heal, mentally and physically. He folds you into his arms and holds you as if you were a delicate bird. Stay still for a few beats, grateful for this close, gentle contact. Then you feel his body begin to shake. Andrew? Vibrations multiply. Your dress sticks to your shoulder, where Andrew's head rests. What's wrong? Are you okay? You pull back to pat him down, and you find Mr. Devil weeping. Tears so hot they evaporate into steam as soon as they hit his cheeks. I failed you and Griffin. What? No! You have no way of knowing all this would happen. I was arrogant. I thought I could repel anything Reese threw our way. I let my guard down and didn't protect you well enough. Please don't cry. It's not your fault. It's him. He's pure evil. Technically, so am I. Technically. Andrew wipes his eyes with the back of his hand. You've changed me, though. I don't know what I did to preserve someone like you. You slip between the sheets together. I promise you, Mika, if he comes near us again, he'll have to go through me to get to you. Thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate the reassurance. And that's how every man should be. Anything for my queen. Andrew claps his hands and the lights dim to black. Let's get some rest. Fall asleep snuggled against Satan, feeling safer than you ever have before in your life. When you wake this time, the room is still dark, Andrew breathing steadily next to you. The sheets are damp. That's strange. Was I sweating in my sleep? Maybe I should freshen up and change into my pajamas. Slide out of bed and head into the bathroom so as not to disturb Andrew. Splash some cool water on your face and glance at the mirror above the sink. What you see there makes you panic. You've only just recovered from the rise again. You read the words scrawled in flesh blood on the silver surface aloud. Miss me, Mika? Your voice catches in your throat as you sense an icy presence behind you. You whirl around and find yourself face to face with Rhys. I almost didn't bother to ask if you missed me this time. I was afraid I was getting too repetitive. You bolt past him back into the dark bedroom. You slip on a slick patch of the floor. The floor knocks the wind out of your lungs. Rhys claps his hands and the lights come on. The slickness you stepped in is more blood. You try to scream, but you only gasp. No! Andrew lies in bed, motionless and bleeding from a blow to the back of his head. His hands are bound behind his back, and there's a gag in his mouth. That's right, Princess. Your fiancé is out of commission. No snapping, no clapping, or damning me to hell, given the state he's in. Your mind races, trying to focus on what you need to do to protect your family. I can't beat Reese alone, but my options are limited. This is a dick move. And I say that. It really is. Save Griffin. Free Andrew. How are you going to save Griffin? I mean, if you run into the other room, this piece of work is just going to follow you. And he has powers and you have none. And you're a human. How exactly do you save your child from hell? What are you going to run down hallways or something where a guy can teleport lickety-split in front of you? Free Andrew. He's bloody and... yeah, he's dying. I feel like this is an illusion of choice. Stay down on the ground waiting for Reese to make his next move. You don't have long to wait. He stalks over to where you're sprawled out and offers you his arm, a sneer twisting his features. Princess? I need to find a way to escape from him, and I have to do it without jeopardizing Griffin and Andrew. Accept his arm and begin to bargain with the fallen angel. Listen, Reese, you want me. I'll come with you and do whatever you want. Just don't hurt my baby or Andrew. Reese cups your chin roughly in one hand, gazes deep in your eyes at what's left of your aching soul. I believe you. You're too stupid to lie. Unlike some people. What is that supposed to mean? Poises his finger to snap and teleport you far away from Mr. Devil. You'll find out soon enough. Where are you taking me this time? Let's just say Andrew and Chris are the only siblings in their family with a secret. And I plan to use that to bring them both down. Reese shakes his arm around your waist and grins. Time to take back everything that belongs to me. As he says this, everything goes black. Teleporting with Reese is more difficult and disturbing than it's become with Andrew. Reese may be strong, but he's not as comfortable in his powers as Mr. Devil. After several minutes of being held in Reese's vice-like grip, you arrive, but where? You seem to be at the bottom of the ocean, and yet you can still breathe. What is this place? You and Andrew's crew have been giving me a hard time lately. You've been able to foil all my plans. The amusement park, the dungeon, nothing seems to be able to contain you. So, I had to step up my game. Step up your game? He's delusional, but there is some method to his madness. I should mock him. Should I be scared? You're acting awfully confident for someone who was almost killed by Andrew last time you had a fair fight. Almost killed? I don't look half dead, do I? No, but you will be fully dead as soon as Andrew and Chris find me. Seriously doubt that will ever happen. You are in Aqua's realm now. No one will find you here. What's Aqua? Not what. Who? Reese is clearly relishing his revelation. Aqua is Andrew and Chris's sister. This statement causes your stomach to sink. They don't have a sister. They would have mentioned something like that. I'm sure of it. Reese waves his hands in front of you, shocked expression. Surprise! Now, there might be a few reasons why they failed to share this with you. Well, let me guess. If you watch Lucifer, you would know that kind of like they locked Lucifer's mother away because she was cuckoo, cuckoo. You see, Andrew's family tree is full of psychos, and his sister Aqua was one of them. On one of her especially bad days, she sank the entire earth underwater. Like, in the Bible? Exactly, like in the good book. Basically, she was jealous that her father gave Chris heaven and Andrew got hell. She got nothing and flipped. The family couldn't have anyone knowing that another Magix in addition to Chris and Andrew had that kind of power. Especially not a crazy immortal. So everyone knows about the rain for 40 days and 40 nights in Noah. But no one knows about Aqua. Chris and Andrew killed her and covered it all up. How did you discover the truth? What your idiot boyfriend and his goody-goody brother don't know is, before Aqua died, she created a trap door that opens into a secret underwater lair. It's protected by a very ancient dark magic. No one has been able to locate it for millennia. So I stumbled across it when I was looking for a good place to stash you. This can't be real. If Reese is right, Andrew and Chris did something horrible. Something that could change the course of religion and history. And call all of their power over their humanity into question. What a scandal. A penny for your thoughts, Mika? That's all your soul will be worth without the magics behind you. And they're going down. And I will rise in their place. Want to be my queen? I can't let Reese do this. If I go through that trapdoor with him, it's all over for me. Andrew, Chris, Emily, everyone I love. Distracting him with more questions about Aqua. Tell him it's not too late to redeem himself. I'm actually curious about the trapdoor. Let's ask. How do you know they killed Aqua? Maybe she's hiding in the lair. I already checked it out. It's deserted. Has been for thousands of years. Maybe she's just a myth. Reese's eyebrows raise. I know what you're doing. You're trying to buy some time. Not at all. I accept my destiny. I just want to know more about Andrew and Chris's mysterious sister. Well, there'll be plenty of time for you to learn more while I plot my takeover of the universe. Now get inside! Oh no. You're... Take over the goddamn universe, you presumptuous god wannabe mother. Boy, I tell you, it's always a piece of work, isn't it? And then they're so cocky that they sit there and they lecture you with their plan of how they're going to take over the universe. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure in chapter, what is it, 19? Yeah, we'll hear all about his plan and how he's going to take over and was he going to become the new god? Are you going to beat God? Or is he on vacation? Maybe he's on vacation. God, are you out there? Question mark. If you are, I'd like to reach about 100,000 subscribers and show some idiot today who said our channel's dead and doesn't believe in my community that we can rise above him and be better than him and be a better YouTuber. Are you out there? Question mark. Anyway, I'm serious. If you're in Discord, you would have known the story. Otherwise, I can feel free to share it. I just don't even know what to say about it. Actually, he's just a real piece of work. Pretty much he took a comment that I had out of context about how, we're having a great community and I have failed. And I'm very honest about that. There's nothing really hiding. But I have failed as a YouTuber a couple times. On my channel, building up to it, I did channel or videos that people, it was a heavily saturated field and whatnot, and people just didn't want to watch. And lo and behold, I found, visual novels and everything, and it's a niche that's growing, and people enjoy it, and I do my own thing. I do what a lot of other YouTubers don't do. They just play through it. They don't do walkthroughs. They don't do voices. They don't do anything. They just click, 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 and have a great day. And I try and have fun, let you guys, see me, and, well, not literally, but, figuratively, and see, parts of my life and talk about things, give my opinion, give you commentary, make your days better, things like that. I'm offering me as a person, and, this isn't some shell, this isn't, hey, as long as I get those subscriptions. I mean, hell, that's easy as hell to do. That's really easy as hell to do if you want to humiliate yourself. Oh, I could do that and getting those views. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to rise to the occasion and be like some scum-sucking bottom feeder, but I digress. With that being said, we don't want drama on this channel. We want to have fun. We want to have quality entertainment. That's what I aim to do. That being said, head down description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and if you like to support me and my content, also a link to Twitch, because I'm now streaming on Twitch here and there. We're building up on that side, mainly sticking to YouTube too, but it would be kind of nice if we could branch out to the, multi-platform, do multiple types of variety of content, get away from visual novels. Not entirely, don't worry, I'm still going to be doing that, but on days that there isn't new content, I could be streaming, doing other games, etc. I still have the letter to finish. Keep that in mind. And otherwise, hit that like, share, or subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell next to subscribe so you will gain notifications of when I do videos and upload them. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.